everybody, welcome to Dackman Productions and welcome to the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. Here today for the model railroading days, hanging out with the DC area independent high railers. I'd like to thank them for inviting me out today. Doug and Daryl, Jeff Potter, rest of the gang, thank you very much. So we're going to check out the DC area independent high railers running today and have some fun with them. I don't know if you caught that little banter of when I was shooting video of Strasburg number 89 leaving, but the engineer actually pointed out my shirt to the conductor of the Strasburg Railroad. So the engineer is giving me the thumbs up and the conductor is shaking his head no like this. So I got a kick out of that little banter. So it reminded me of the banter between me and Walt, who likes the writing. Number 89 engineer points me out, gives me the thumbs up, shaking his head. Then he's going to point me out to the conductor. Then he's talking about my Conrail shirt right there when he says, yes, Conrail. And it's just funny to see this other banter. Here's a guy who's got the most prestigious job in the world running Strasburg number 89. And he's giving me the thumbs up for the Conrail shirt and pointing me out to the conductor. Of course, the conductor wanted nothing to do with the Conrail shirt. He's shaking his head no. It was funny to watch. It was so funny to see another set of people bantering about Conrail. And it's kind of cool because you never know who the Conrail fans are, and see an actual Strasburg engineer who's a big Conrail fan. Okay, so we are out here at the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania, and here is the GG1 number 4800, otherwise known as Old Rivets. I've had people ask, hey, do you know where this locomotive is that was featured in Lionel catalog number 4800? And I said, absolutely, it's at the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. It was the only GG1 that was riveted together. Very first one built. As you can see, the rivets in the side panels, and up here you can make it out. Number 4800. And then another question I got over the Greenberg train show is, did Conrail really paint this blue? Absolutely. So the Lionel Conrail GG1 number 4800 you're seeing in the catalog is correct. Mr. Muffins is making a bicentennial version of this in the bicentennial paint scheme. Conrail really did that as well, 1976. That paint scheme lasted 1 year, and then it was repainted once again. So here is what they call Old Rivets, GG1 number 4800, originally a Pennsylvania Railroad locomotive. Went from being Pennsylvania to Penn Central, then into Conrail. And here you go, right here, adopt a train, Pennsylvania Railroad GG1 number 4800, and this is where it resides. So it does still exist, and it's out front here where everybody can see it. So there you go. The other GG1s after this were all smooth. They were not riveted together like this. So hope you enjoy this GG1 as much as I did number 4800 that was featured in the Lionel Catalog 2024 Volume 2. Okay, so we are inside the museum. Here is the Conrail GP30 that resides here. Great locomotive, number 2233. Again, it's an EMD GP30. Originally was a Pennsylvania Railroad locomotive, Penn Central, then Conrail. So it's so cool to see Conrail pieces that are in a museum now. From my understanding, this is a working, running locomotive. The only thing that's wrong with it, doesn't have reverse. My understanding is it's a very costly fix, but if reverse was fixed, then this would be a full functioning locomotive. And what's great about it is that the independent high railers are here today with their layout in front of this Conrail locomotive. So cool. And there you go. Alright, so they open up the Conrail GP30 for visitors. Open, so we're going to go ahead and visit. Making sure I'm careful, climbing the locomotive, steep steps. So this is what it's like to be in the engineer's seat, EMD GP30.
I will grab that. I'm going to go out this way and grab it for you on the other end.
Yeah, do you mind if I just follow you just so that...
Yeah, why don't you hang here?
All right.
I'll go down and I'll show you where it is.
Okay.
Oh, can you go out that way?
It's exits that way.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
Didn't want to push you.
You can sit on seats, mess with the panels.
Sorry.
Okay.
And so we're coming out to the engine part. Oh yeah, look at that. So there's your generator. And we go engine bay. This is a 2-stroke. Yeah. Coming out here. So here you go. 2-stroke. Diesel's a diesel. So we got the camshaft here. You got your rocker arms that come off of the camshaft and drive the valves on a EM or on locomotive engines. They call this the power pack. So you got these big, huge bolts or nuts here that hold this whole power pack down. In this power pack is a piston, rod, the rings, and the sleeve. So what's nice about this engine is if they need to service it, they can pull if there's something going wrong with one piston, they can pull that single cylinder out without having to tear the whole entire cylinder head off. So that's what's nice about this design that AMD had. So the engineer would actually come in here to fire this thing up. This is actually where they would fire it up from. And this is a hand throttle from out here, so once it's up and running, they would actually throttle up here with this lever like a couple times. So this is where they would start it from. Pretty cool. We'll go off the back here. So that's your MU plug coming off, going into the next locomotive behind the GP30 unit. So a little bit more information here about number 2233, the EMD GP30. Number 2233 was one of the last locomotives painted Conrail blue at the Juniata shops in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Year built 1964. So of course I had to have my photo ops with Conrail number 2233 in the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. And the DC Independent High Railers are actually giving me suggestions for all these different poses, for these different pictures that they're taking for me. Jeff Potter is the one who took all these photos, and I really appreciate this. Very fun. And here I pose in front of Conrail number 2233 with my Brady's Trains custom run Conrail SD45. What fun I had. Now, I would really get excited if Lionel had announced they were making the Conrail number 2233 from the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum.
Yes. Get that man.
We have this guy here with a Conrail shirt. He
Needs to go up in there, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That first week of December. I was supposed to do it layout of the shirt. I'm asking me about it. No, we got to work. Yeah. took some pictures of there. Did it slow it down?
So I'd like to thank the DC Independent High Railers for inviting me out to Model Railroading Days at the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania, running here in front of this Conrail GP30 number 2233. What a great day.